Sarcastic can be funny.
Sometimes. You ready?
Yep.
All right. Well, welcome back.
I'm Jay.
And I'm Jackie.
We're Tag 'em and Bag 'em. And we're here to break down the HCW show that's coming up tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did I already crack you up?
No. Yes. No.
We ain't even started. And
Not even started. I am tearing up already. Okay, so we have a big show coming up tomorrow.
Big show.
And we are super excited because it's coming off of the Kansas State Fair show.
Starting the third year.
It'll be the very first one of the third year.
Starting the third year for HCW. Congratulations.
Yeah. We're insanely excited about this next show because Kansas State Fair was huge.
Big.
It was so much fun. Y'all missed out if you didn't get to go. I feel bad for you. We got to have the privilege of doing the breakdown with Bobby and Billy on Bumping Chops, which is always terribly fun.
Very fun.
It's fun to watch those two crack up when we say the stupidest shit. It's absolutely great. And not that our opinion matters, but it's fun to give it regardless, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we ended up recording for what, 4 hours?
Something like that. It didn't seem that long, but it was.
Yeah, we actually took a little bit of time away from work to do it and recorded for about 4 hours, and he was able to salvage an hour and a half of stuff that wouldn't get you canceled.
Yeah, right. We're horrible people.
We are. Sorry.
Who cares? We're wrestling fans. That's what we do.
Toxic, horrible wrestling fans. White trash. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm white. You're not.
I'm a mixed pot of trash.
Wow. We should probably cut that out. But anyway, so we have the show coming up Saturday. Are you ready?
I'm very ready.
We have signs to make tonight too.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, these signs have been in the works for a couple months.
One in particular.
Yeah.
I can't wait till Billy sees it. I can't wait till everybody sees it. My whole plan is to show it to everybody and see if I can break them through into match.
Has it been 2 months?
Something like that.
I think it's been 2 months that we've had this one in the works, and we've been really excited to bring it to Osage.
We've had it in the works ever since Bumping Chops dropped their video with Tommy Snow.
Yeah, the Snowman.
He gave us some good ideas.
Oh, shout
out to him.
Yeah, which was a great episode.
It was.
That was probably my favorite episode of Bumping Chops thus far.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. It was funny. I learned a lot.
He is a character too.
He is such a character.
I don't know if I have. Maybe I have seen him. I don't know.
You probably have. You probably just don't remember. But what I would have liked to do is just sit down and talk to him. I want to go see his basement.
Yeah, right.
We are all about wrestling memorabilia. We have our own collection that I'm sure sooner rather than later you all will see. It's a collection.
I've been working on it for years.
Yeah. We're just gonna get it centered in one room instead of all over the house.
Yeah.
We're gonna attempt to look like adults when you walk in the door.
I don't know if you noticed, you can see Aaron over my shoulder here. He's always watching on me.
Look,
he's like my conscience.
If you pay attention, there are actually wrestling figures behind you, but you just can't see them. If you like kind of lean a little bit, kind of like more like that, they're over there. I promise. But like I said in most of our taglines, we are just 12-year-olds having fun. 12-year-olds having fun. Yeah. And we have a lot of fun together.
A lot of fun.
Yeah. So we're going to go over what our predictions are for Saturday. Doors open at Osage Rec Center at 5 for VIPs, which of course we're always the VIPs. And then show starts at 6. They will have a special VIP match at 5:30, and I believe the VIPs get in, but also one other group gets in.
The premium.
The premium.
They don't get all the special treatment and all the fun stuff and the food with the ticket and stuff, but
yeah,
it's still, you get to see a great match that nobody else is going to see.
So tickets are like $35 for the VIP. That's not bad. We're broke as hell and we still can afford it.
Yeah, Billy tended to not show VIPs on the live, but he's been doing it here lately, so you might get a chance to see it. But Better if you experience it live. I promise you that.
It's a gift if you want to come in early. Plus, you get to sit down. You don't have to stand up and wait in line.
That's true.
But we usually get a signed autograph picture of one of the wrestlers who's there that night, which is awesome.
Always cool.
And then with every VIP ticket, you get a $5 voucher on your ticket for $5 off of, or $5 free in concessions. We end up usually with like 2 free Dr. Peppers. And if you hear the clacking, that's the other 3 members of Tag 'em and Bag 'em. Yeah. They're just living their best lives. They want to be on film, but they're being buttheads.
He's fighting me right now.
Go sit down.
Like, what are you doing?
You cannot be on film. I can't edit you out.
Dude.
Oh, okay. So anyway, oh my God. All right.
Go lay down.
I'll show you later. Go lay down. The drool is going everywhere.
Go.
All right. So it is this Saturday. We will probably be at Osage at 4. We got some other things in the works that we're going to be working on when we get there. But let's go over our opinions on what's going to happen. Now, this does not mean that this is what we actually want to happen. This is what we think if we're smart enough to follow Billy's brain. Is that a fair...
Yeah, we're awful wrong sometimes, though. I mean, not
we're way
time,
off because that man is off his rocker. So
he knows how to throw a curveball.
A good curve, and it's good though. I don't like to being able to predict everything, no. But we catch a lot of Easter eggs. And before we get into the matches, let's talk about these promos.
Okay, yeah. Which promo you want to start with?
Well, first off, I am just glad that almost everybody's put out a promo.
Just about, yeah.
Just about everybody's put out a promo.
That was surprising.
Let's start with the Diamond Kings promo.
Oh, which one? They did 2 of them.
Okay, so
both were excellent. Those guys are becoming 2 of my favorites to watch not wrestle.
The first
just
one
because of their promos.
The first one was which one?
It was the one where he comes up to him and tells him they got to get back and start training more.
So that was right after the State Fair show.
Right after the State Fair.
He's like, yeah, we got to get back to training because they lost to Only Friends.
Yeah.
So this next promo that the Diamond Kings, which by the way, the artistry, the storytelling in this promo is top notch.
It's awesome.
I mean, it literally, we saw it and we stopped what we were doing. I think we were at work.
Yeah.
And we stopped what we were doing and got goosebumps. They're getting really good. Hands down, I'm not a Seventh Seal fan, but shut up. Anyway, sorry, disrespectful. This promo was so good. You even though it was a little longer than most promos, it was freaking good. So what did you take from it?
Well, I think they're ready.
You think they're ready?
That's what I think.
Okay, so what I took from it is that Michael Maverick has finally had that voodoo or magic put on him, so now he is a monster. He's fully monster now. He's not just Michael Maverick and the King Jekyll.
Diamond and the King's about to shine.
Yeah, this is it was insane. It was a great promo. I was very excited to see it, but then it just kind of went from there, and all the promos were good. Blade's promo to Johnny's
retort.
Johnny should be. Hopefully, he's on his A game. Hopefully, he needs to be because Blade had a really good message. If you haven't seen it, go to Heartland Championship Wrestling's Facebook and check out. They have all their promos.
All their promos
that they put out. Only Friends hasn't done one yet, right? Okay. So we saw Simon and Kit haven't done one. The Coda brand, they have their own, what do you call it? Blog?
Cam's vlog.
Yeah.
It's awesome to watch too. You should check that out. Cam TM, Cam the Coda, or Cam TC, Cam
These haven't. Ray just put one out. Now, unfortunately, I haven't seen Ray's.
Yeah, we haven't watched that one yet.
Oh, you didn't watch it yet?
No, I haven't watched it yet either.
It literally just got posted 10 minutes ago or something.
Something like that.
So, sorry, but we are very much looking, because Ray's always really good with his promos.
Yeah.
Even if he's walking down the street, just talking, it's a great promo. He's just really good on the mic. He gets you behind him. Johnny's promo, he's done his reconnaissance. He's prepared for this mission, and he is ready for war. Do you think he's... Well, we'll get into that. We'll get into that. Lilith Grimm and Cameron Burnett did not put out one. Only Friends did not. Diamond Kings are ready. I mean, they got theirs. Tommy Too Good and Austin Riddick both put out promos.
You know, I said this before. Austin's broke my heart, but you know, him saying that Tommy's not on his level, I don't buy that. I don't buy that one.
We got an opinion on that, but we'll give it when we break down what our opinions are on that match. But their promos were good. I would say that filming with a noisy crowd in the background was a little tough for them. I feel bad. I do and I don't, because it was a little hard to hear Tommy's. But the message got across. Yeah. And I liked that they put one out because it made you more invested in what's going to happen in this match. So we're really excited. Let's get into the card that we know it. We don't know what order it's in. And we really don't care.
We don't care.
We have our opinions on what's going to steal the show. It really doesn't really matter what the main event is to us. We kind of have a good idea of what the main event is. Billy doesn't usually say what VIP or what order they're going to go in. He just announces them. And then for the most part,
hopefully this time we get to include every match. Like he's not going to
all of a sudden throw another one.
Drop one here at midnight after we've recorded
well,
this.
And to be fair, just so everyone knows, in the indie circuit period, even though all these matches have been announced,
cards subject to change.
They have things happen, as in like human life. Things happen, car accidents, families get sick, kids get sick. Things happen, so cards are subject to change up into like 10 minutes before the show. So
regardless of who shows up, though, we're always happy.
So
to see them.
Don't get mad about it if you're a new fan or whatever. We roll with it because we're more worried about the wrestlers being happy with their own lives, like their own personal lives, because we genuinely care about them,
each and every one
as individuals. We love them as wrestlers. We
it's
love their
almost
personas.
Family. It's family, pretty much. It's
for us. It is.
It's nice.
I don't know that they feel the same way, but we're weird like that. We're almost like stalkers.
Yeah, pretty much. We're HCW stalkers.
That feels horrible to announce on a channel. Okay,
so that's their thing too. They love it.
Well, they do love the fans. Okay, so yeah, my hair's doing this crazy. I don't know what this is today. Okay, so the first match we're going to talk about is the Simon with KT Lynn versus Kit Reaver to determine the spot for the next month's Rumble for the Out of Luck Championship. Now, the Out of Luck Championship is a belt you can cash in
to have any match you want with any championship
for a title match.
That means
now, but it doesn't work like Money in the Bank. If you're a WWE fan, it does not work like that. So you can't just run in. You have to cash it in, and then they will the next time you get a match
for you. But regardless,
unfortunately,
it's still a cool concept.
I mean, that's a good and bad thing too, because if you cash it in, well, then your opponent knows that they're going to fight you at the next show, so then they can study you and watch video.
No fighting chance. There ain't no.
It does,
you,
but it also means that you're not going to run
in.
Yeah, like you're not going to do Money in the Bank. Go wait till they're already being pinned, push the person off and pin them. Unfortunately, I kind of wish they would do something like that. To be fair,
and so far, this is also the only match that has been announced that I've seen as an Out of Luck Championship contender match
for the Rumble.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm guessing they'll have people in there that aren't on this card. Maybe even Jose. You know?
I would assume so. I don't know.
We'll see.
We don't know.
We'll see.
Trying to predict Billy's mind is a little like trying to grade Cheese Whiz.
I've done that before.
Grade Cheese Whiz? It's liquid
I'm
cheese.
messy. We've talked
How
about
do
this.
you grade liquid cheese? That's so weird. Why would you grade liquid cheese? I love you. Anyway, okay, so what are your predictions? Kit Reaver's moniker is America's favorite asshole, and I will say he is probably America's favorite asshole. Ever since he grabbed that Twinkie from that kid and ate it and then gave it to another kid, but it dropped on the ground. He has numerous times jumped on our table and stood on your actual hand.
Yeah.
And you were just so excited to see him. You're just like, ow.
He's on my hand.
Ow, but thanks, bro.
Yeah, we take a beating at these shows.
Oh, God, yeah. I got so many bruises. Mainly me.
So
anyway, what do you think? Simon got his first win.
He got his first win.
Okay. I think it's his actual second win. I think he actually won against somebody else before. At Osage. that we remember. I want to say it was Chance.
He hardly has wrestled single matches.
He's mostly tag team.
That was actually a real big win at the fair.
No, he won at the fair. So what do we think? Is that going to change Simon? Does he have a fighting chance against Kit Reaver? Kit Reaver is a hard-hitting, fast
I'm sure by the end of this video, I'm going to have a lot of enemies. Because I feel like Simon is going to be the winner.
You think Simon's going to take it?
I think Simon's going to take it. I think he's going to get his second W.
You think?
You
don't think because that would put. Okay, because Kit Reaver's been out of luck champion twice. He beat Heidi.
He's also lost that belt. He's lost that belt.
He lost it and then he got it back. Remember, he lost it and got it back from Heidi.
Yeah.
So you think Simon's going to take the out of luck champion? What does that mean for Seventh Seal? Because Simon's faction is Seventh Seal. It's not Simon's faction, but he's in the faction Seventh Seal. So what do you think that means if Seventh Seal has Simon with the out of luck championship? That's horrible. I don't like the thoughts of that.
Think about the rest of the matches. We'll get into that later. Let's go on.
Okay.
I've got my opinion about the Seventh Seal this whole show.
Well, but what I'm saying is, what do you think it would happen if Simon ended up with the out of luck champion?
It'll show you how strong of a faction they actually are. And
I think it'll be mass chaos, interruptions, and destruction everywhere. It'll be almost a total takeover.
It's going to be.
Okay. All right. So you're going with Simon.
Going with Simon.
I'm going to say, even though I want Kit Reaver to win, I'm going to say it's probably going to be Simon because he got that win. He's coming off of a fresh win. And that was a really good win, too. I want him to change the tape on his fingers. Please sanitize them. That's gross. Kit does not need mono. He's got to drive all the way home.
Well, to be fair, the only person he's wrestling is Kit in this match. So unless he
Kit does have a
referee's throat.
Kit does have a habit of just kissing people.
Yeah, and Kit probably don't care.
I think I'm going to bring a bottle of Listerine for poor Kit. He's going to need it.
Some sanitizer.
I would tap out.
Yeah.
We're going to need some more of that rum, babes. All right. The next one that I'm so excited about this match. Look, it's Kargar and Shane. Now, Shane just graduated, so Shane's still new. Kargar is one of our absolute, just a gem of a person. Yeah. Versus Coda Brand's Native Combat. And as you can see, yes, in case you cannot read, because it's backwards, that is the Coda Brand shirt. Ever since they very first walked into the scene, you have been a Coda Brand Native Combat.
All around. I'm a little mad that they got rid of Malik Mayfield, but
they didn't get rid of
to the core, man.
Okay, so if you watch the last Osage show, there was a little bit of turn and a little bit of disturbance in Coda Brand. Mr. Mayfield had been injured for several months and finally came back to show. Now, he didn't wrestle. He was on the side, but he came in to help his buddy, and he got jumped, and it turned into mass chaos. You don't think that that's going to ruin Coda Brand's chances of coming up on top?
That's even if Malik's there. I don't think it will.
But Native Combat are two very strong, very fast
I will
gentlemen.
Say, if Kargar and Shane actually want to pull this off, they're going to have to bring their A game because Coda Brand is a tough crew.
Now, you can't wink an eye at Kargar because he's
the monster killer.
He killed Blade. He took that man down.
The monster killer.
I think it's Kargar's time.
And I would say Kargar is our sweetheart. We love Kargar so much.
I think it's his time.
If there's anybody we love in HCW, it's Kargar.
It is.
And I'm always going to have Kargar's back, but I don't think he's going to be able to pull this off.
I don't know.
Maybe he'll make a believer, a real believer of me. You know.
Oh, I'm 100% believer.
But I feel
I'm in a monkey.
I feel since you haven't really seen him and Shane together, they're not going to mesh well. You know, you've got the Coda Brand who are a stable team.
Kargar's one of those that I 100% believe that he would go to all of the training sessions, and I would believe that if he knew him and Shane were going to fight together, him and Shane have trained together. Yes. Him and Shane probably know each other. And Kargar's one of those I feel like he could wrestle with almost anybody. So I feel like if they get if they keep their headspace correct and right, because Native Combat are already there. Yeah. So they're going to have to bring their absolute A game. You're correct. But I think if Kargar and Shane focus, I guess would be the way I want to put it, focus, I think they have a fighting chance against Native Combat. And if I had my way, it'd be Kargar for 100%. Kargar and Shane. Not taking Shane out of the tag team match but Kargar is, you know, I love it.
But you still have time to win us over too, Shane.
Yeah. I mean,
we are fans. We're not.
We are fans, absolutely. He did wrestle at the State Fair.
He also wrestled at. We saw him.
We saw him 4 other times.
This is about 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, and you know we know that he needs
Salina.
growth, but we like seeing him.
We saw him go up against Chance and Salina. He put on a good show there.
Oh yeah. Those pants remind me very much of the '90s. His wrestling gear.
NWO, the red NWO is what I see.
Very 90s.
Like Conan's pants.
Yeah.
I dig
so you're giving that to Native Combat.
I am giving that to Native Combat.
I'm going to hold on to hope that Kargar is going to bash him over the head with a giant stick and drag them out of the ring.
Ooga booga.
Ooga booga. Katie Wavy is the man.
Yeah.
So if anybody's going to make miracles, it's going to be Kargar. All right, so this one, okay, hold on. I think this one's going to be the one that's going to steal the show for me.
Yeah.
First off, I hope that Osage has enough hot dogs.
Yeah.
You probably don't. Mm-hmm. You might sell out. Somebody needs to go to Costco and or Sam's. Maybe call the Oscar Mayer Weenie Mobile. That would be a great idea. Because this next match is Camaro Jackson, who is a big beast of a man, actually holding a title in another faction or in another company.
A couple companies.
And versus Drake, the hot dog, Pronto Pup King of the Midwest, Gallows.
Yeah. The Ape Roman of Kansas.
That's the first time you said that to me. Ape Roman of Kansas, Night Kid. That's nice. We love some...
The Sausage King of the Midwest.
He's going to hate us so much.
Oh, yeah, we love him.
We're going to put his face on a hot dog, I swear to God.
I'm telling you, I'm going to get to that point where he's going to pick me up, pile drive me, or power
So let me just say this. When you get an entire stadium of people at the Kansas State Fair who have not really, a lot of new fans who haven't really seen HCW, to chant Drake sells hot dogs. It's a whole other level of love right there. So what are your predictions for this match? Honestly, if I tell you the truth, besides one other or 2 other matches, I think this one might steal the show for me.
Yeah, I think it's definitely going to be hard hitting because both men are monsters. They are beasts.
Camaro Jackson is just a fun watch. He is a big, beefy beast of a man. And Drake does not let up.
Never.
At all.
He doesn't disappoint us. Drake does not disappoint us. We say Drake sells hot dogs, but he is
it's because we love him.
Fun to watch.
He is. And he hates that we love him, though. So we got to sell him.
He loves playing on the crowd, too. You can tell he does, even though he looks at us grumpy all the time. I see you.
He hates that we love him. We cheer him when he says Drake goes over. So we had to do the Drake sells hot dogs because it is what it is. So this one I'm torn. I want to say Drake because Drake has been very dominant lately. He's been putting people through tables. He has a new guy, which I don't know if Willie.
We haven't seen him the past couple times.
Yeah, Willie's off been doing some other things. So I don't know if Will Chambers will be there. Love him.
So fun to watch.
Big, huge guy. Oh,
he wrestles like a monster. So
I would not want to fight him.
No.
At all. But Camaro Jackson can definitely hold his own. His spears are out of this world. What is Drake's finisher? I want to call it the crow's nest, but yeah. And he performs it usually about 3 times ish.
It depends. He does normal pile drivers, but then he does the actual cradle pile driver.
Yeah, and that's his finisher.
Yeah.
And so we'll see.
He likes to pile drive people. We've learned that. Poor.
My leg learned it real close.
Yeah, your leg.
But
Paradox, his sister.
Oh, and Paradox.
And that's why I said Paradox and his sister.
Yeah. So who are you going to give that to?
Ooh, that one's hard to call. I'm going to say Drake goes over.
Drake sells hot dogs?
Drake sells hot dogs.
You think it's going to be the veteran that wins over?
I think.
You think it's going to be his veteran that takes the beefy?
We're talking about a smart wrestling.
Drake is very smart.
He's probably going to do something dirty, which I won't hold it past him.
Look,
That's
if it's
how
not
great he is.
cheating, it's not wrestling.
Yeah,
and
if the ref don't see it, it ain't cheating.
He's out of position.
Just remember that. We know. We've seen you refs out of position all the time.
Y'all need to brush up on
Jack Perry. We love you, Josie.
Josie's so great, but I'm sorry. Yeah, shout out to Jack Perry. We love you, Jungle Jack Perry. Your hair is amazing, by the way. So you're gonna say Drake Gallows. Drake Gallows. Sells hot dogs Gallows. All right. I'm torn. I think it's gonna be Drake, but I really want to see Camaro. I just look forward to seeing this match because it's gonna be so hard hitting.
Yeah.
This one's gonna almost steal the show for me because I guarantee that ring's gonna jump 3 inches off the ground. They are not gonna let up on each other, and I swear it's gonna be insane. I probably will not have a voice after this match.
Yeah.
Or I'll just be sitting there.
So is that who you're picking as Camaro?
No, because I don't know. I'm just looking forward to it. I'm very excited about that match.
Speaking of hard hitting, let's go into our next match.
Oh, the Fatal 4-Way. So this Fatal 4-Way, I'm so torn. I'm so sad.
Rest in peace, Gavin Bush.
Mr. Bush. Yeah, so it's going to be Bruisador Valencia, Paradox, who has chops like, oh my Jesus, Aaron Helms.
Hey, Ron. Earn.
Gavin Bush.
Gavin. Poor Bush. They should call this the Weed Whacker match.
I would love for y'all to look up what these other men look like
and then
compared to Gavin. Now, don't get me wrong. Gavin's conniving. And Gavin is smart. He is wily.
A great wrestler.
He is the Wile E. Coyote of HCW.
Straight up.
If there was a wall,
gonna get a piano dropped on him, and he's
selling dynamite. If there was a fake cave that you could run into, Gavin would be the one. Because now Gavin hired a new manager.
He's got Billy in his pocket.
Not Billy.
I mean, sorry, Dickie.
He's got Dickie.
How would I get those two mixed up?
I don't fucking know, but I'm sure Billy's sitting there going, "What did you just say?" No, he has Dickie in his pocket, and we both know that Dickie is conniving as shit. Gavin was already conniving, but now that he's got a super dick behind him.
Yeah.
You don't know, because Bruisador is amazing. Bruisador is huge. What is he, like, 2 tacos, a
torta, and a Mexican Coke?
I don't know, a stack of tacos, a couple of tortas, and a Mexican Coke. Like, he's 6'4".
He's huge.
Gavin is all of 125. Maybe soaking wet after a shower, covered in wet towels.
And Aaron
is a huge
Kansas
man, and he and Paradox have. I think the two of them with their chops, they're insane. They're the ones that when they chop you, your chest caves in, your heart jumps and goes for a walk.
I would say
it rings off the walls.
Height goes, Paradox is probably the shortest guy in this match, but Gavin's probably the
skinniest.
The least weight.
But, do you think that Gavin's going to be one of those, sometimes speed can win out. Gavin's a little wily he can wiggle out of some of that shit.
His moves have gotten so good.
No, for real.
He's improved.
You think he's going to bring his mirror?
Since we first saw him, since we first saw him, he is
so fun to watch. But do you think we're going to see Aaron flop like a fish? Do you think he'll open his construction company?
Well, it is a Fatal 4-Way.
It is a Fatal 4-Way. So what are the rules of a Fatal 4-Way?
No disqualification, no countouts.
It's ladders, tables,
wins,
chairs.
Unless they haven't announced it as elimination style, but I think that's actually a 4-way dance, not a Fatal 4-Way.
I think a Fatal 4-Way is the first pin.
Yeah, but I believe a 4-way dance is elimination, so...
Yeah. But it depends on if they change the rules last minute. They could do everybody who, they pin, as they pin somebody, that person's out.
The eliminations.
They can do it that way. Or the first person to pin somebody just wins and everybody's out. Or what we're talking about is over the ropes. So you have to make sure they go over the top rope and that both feet hit the floor. That's the rule.
That's Rumble style.
But if it's elimination, that's one way of doing it.
Not in this kind of match, though.
So it's going to be tables.
It'll be pinfall or submission.
Tables, chairs.
Everything's legal, though.
Probably some kendo sticks. A bat. Paradox has a bat. I wonder what the name of his bat is.
Stick his nose in this business.
Dickie will definitely probably stick his nose in business.
He might get stomped again, though, where he's lucky his kid's not in this.
I hope he's over his concussion that he earned at the... And I say he earned that at the Kansas State Fair. Yeah. The goose egg was interesting. It was rather large. But I actually hope he's really doing well. He knows I love him, but I hate him.
Chair thief.
Chair thief. I forgot about that. So for you're a huge Bruiser fan.
I am a huge Bruiser fan.
Now hold on, we forgot one thing. You know that Katie Lynn's going to be out there with Simon.
Yes.
Let's go back to that for a minute because Katie Lynn's a little wily. She's a little Evie little minx.
Well, that's why I said Simon's going to win. He's got her in the corner. And you notice she really hadn't been sticking her nose in the business as much.
Why does she need to? She doesn't got voodoo on him.
Yes, exactly. She don't need to because these guys are monsters and they don't need it.
So if Kit pulls it out, he needs to take that mask, throw it across the ring, and get Katie out of there. If he doesn't, that's going to seal the deal. Okay, sorry. Now let's go back to the Fatal 4-Way. I did. I just thought about that. So Bruiser, Paradox, Aaron, and Gavin. Who are you giving it to? I'm wearing a Gavin Bush shirt. Because I think that man is conniving enough and with a slick dick right behind him.
I think you just really want him to win a match here. Because you kind of predicted his matches. He's going to win them here. So
look, I told you this match was going to happen. I told you that match was going to happen.
More than 4-way. That one was a 6-man. But
well, this one I told you was going to happen.
I think
Gavin's wily enough. I think he could pull it off.
He could.
I think all three of these gentlemen, I think Bruiser, Paradox, and Aaron are going to focus on each other because Gavin is so skinny, they're going to be like, we don't need to worry about you. Gavin's going to be smart enough to lay outside the ring, injured, eating his animal crackers and drinking his juice box, and come in just in time to steal that, do a surprise roll, a best friend pin.
I want Bruiser to win.
You want Bruiser to win?
I want Bruiser to win.
But we're not going off of what you want.
When it comes down to it, I honestly think it's going to be Gavin Bush. But I wouldn't mind if any of those guys wanted to be fair.
I would really like them to take this, since they're doing the Rumble. Take that and take the winner and put them in the Rumble.
What's that, Aaron? Oh, Aaron said he's going to win.
Aaron says he's always going to win. Shut up, Aaron. Nobody asked your opinion. You are a plushie. Remember your place. So you're giving it to Bruiser.
No, Gavin.
You're going to say Gavin?
I said Gavin. I want Bruiser to win,
his time.
But I think Gavin's going to win it.
How big of a pop is that going to be? That's going to be huge.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to take a shot for Gavin. You ready?
For Gavin's chest. Grow some hair, boy.
Oh, that poor kid's going to die.
I say that and I can't grow hair. It's all right. We're in the same club.
Yeah, but yours is genetic.
Yeah.
His is just youngin'.
Yeah.
All right, so the next match, let's talk about the Heartland Championship match. Now, we already knew this was going to happen. Hector, unfortunately, was told by Mr. Dick he couldn't be at the Kansas State Fair, and that's bullshit because that was the biggest stage that Heartland Championship Wrestling has been at.
He deserved to be there.
He absolutely deserved to be there, but Dickie decided to put his dick in everybody else's business and wouldn't let him fight. So, Ray ended up fighting KJ Orso.
Yeah, but
Orso.
The match that was announced was Drake versus Hector at the fair.
Yeah.
And we got the Warhammer versus Drake instead, which was a good match.
The promo that we got was Hector lost his title to Ray a month ago. A little over a month ago. So the promo that Billy and Dick put out was Dickie said that Billy could have whatever he wanted if he gave Hector a rematch. Now, Dickie already put in the rules that you don't automatically get a rematch. Now in WWE you automatically get a rematch. You're in time most of the time. You get a rematch.
It's on who you are. It's politics.
We don't need to get into that, really.
It is.
But Dickie specifically took that clause out of the contract. Go lay down, you mutt butt.
Pepper, go.
So, Dickie went to Billy and said, you can have whatever you want. What did Billy say?
His company.
The other 50%. So then that would take 50% ownership So Billy would be back at 100%.
Mm-hmm.
And Dickie would be out. But if Dickie wins, he keeps his 50% and his Hector De Oro has the title away from Ray. So there's a lot hanging on this match. I would say this is probably going to be the main event.
No.
You don't think so? That's a big...
Yeah. Never mind. My mind kind of... I had the dog slobbering on my arm.
It's the shot. Sorry.
No, I had the dogs bugging me.
Okay, so do you think... I think Ray's going to retain. I think Dickie's going to lose 50%, and he should, because he's a dick. Captain Dick's going to lose.
This is also Dickie we're talking about.
Yeah, but that's Ray. Ray knows Dickie. They were best buds. They were in the same faction. Ray also knows Hector, and he knows his weaknesses.
What I really like to see... I'm shaking the table really hard. What I really would like to see is Hector turn on Dick.
After he loses.
In the middle of the match. And then...
Disqualification?
No. They have a actually clean, good match. And we determine who the real HCW champion
you
is.
say that, but Hector's had some really good actual clean matches.
He has, and he's won on his own. He's won on his own.
Let's not act like, hold on, because when he grows a pair of gold balls and he kicks the Dick out, Hector wins clean, or loses clean.
His mind is focused.
Yeah, because Dickie's not in the way.
And you don't think Ray would want a focused Hector and not having to worry
I
about
see Hector kicking Dickie out, but I
match.
still see Hector losing and Ray retaining because Ray he is the man. He is the one. He is the illustrious Ray Leon, and it is his time.
And what if it's a big swerve and Dickie and Ray get back together?
No, he's going to kick that man.
I guess
because
we'll find out.
It is time for him to kick that man.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see that running knee and that high kick he has so bad against a Dick. I want to see it. I'm so ready. So I'm giving that to Ray. I'm giving it to Ray. Ray, ain't no way that man's going to lose the belt after just over a month.
I think by the end of it, though, we are going to be surprised something big is going to happen.
But you're gonna predict that there's going to be a
swerve.
A swerve.
Whether it be
not a strict
either
one.
Anything we've said or somebody new coming or somebody we haven't seen in a while coming back.
Or maybe somebody new joining the faction.
The Empire.
The Empire. Or
the
we
Empire's
could see
not much
the
of a faction here lately.
Well, it's basically Dickie and
Gavin now.
No, Gavin's not part of the Empire. Gavin just hired Dickie. It's just all it is Hector De Oro and Dickie.
Yeah.
At Osage. Outside of Osage, we cannot speak of. All right. So we're going to give that to Ray. Holding the championship, but we're 100% prepared for a surprise. Mm-hmm. Now, Billy will probably watch this and change the surprise.
Yeah.
Because that's how he works. Okay, so in the next
Send out
one.
the bush.
A broken mirror. 7 years bad luck, by the way, buddy.
Yeah.
All right. Johnny Faith versus Blade. We love some Johnny Faith. And we are so glad to see him back. He had a medical emergency 2 years ago. He actually had his exact same time as I did. He went and did some really good training. And now he's trying to make a strong comeback. And Blade pulled him, and who was the other person out? When Logan won. Jose. Blade and the Seventh Seal kind of came out and caused some chaos for Johnny's return. So he's got something to prove to Blade. Do you think... Now, Blade is a big mofo. That is a huge man. And they're both elder gentlemen. They're not young pups anymore. They're our age. I'm not knocking them. They're actually... They're our age. They're well-seasoned. Like, Lowry's seasoning. Maybe some Old Bay, even. Like some senior
None
Bay.
None of that tartar, though.
No tartar. All right, so Johnny Faith versus Blade. Now, Johnny hasn't really got a lot of win. Now, he was, the Heartland? No, he was...
He won the independent championship.
He was the independent champion for Chance. Do you think all this training is going to finally pull off? You think Blade's got it coming to him finally? Blade's kind of a beast of a monster. No, I think Blade's going to win this one.
Blade's going to
unfortunately,
win this one.
Just because
Unfortunately.
It's Blade. Yeah.
seventh seal all the way.
It's because he's a devil worshiper.
I think this show is going to be
chaos.
The seventh seal's grandeur, I should say.
Yeah, I just don't. I would hope
they're going to prove how strong of a faction they actually are.
I would hope Johnny would pull it out. I mean, if I was to put rainbows and butterflies into a story, I'd want Johnny to pull that out, 100%. But Blade is Blade, and Blade's going to get the job done. He is a big beast of a man, and he also has 7 seals. So there's no telling if 7 seals going to come out. Johnny's just one man, and one man cannot win a war by himself. But he does have friends.
He's got friends.
He does have friends.
We've mentioned Jose.
He's got Jose. He's got Logan
Kargar.
Knight. He's got Kargar.
Basically, anybody's the 7 seals made enemies with.
And the 7 seals made enemies with
everybody. But then
everybody.
again, like I said, I think this is going to be the 7th seal showing everybody that the true monster faction they really are. They haven't really shown that.
I don't know. When Johnny Faith does reconnaissance, I've seen his breakdowns. I've seen his determination. There's a lot that can be said for a positive, determined mindset. Yeah. That's the only reason I'm still alive. So I want Johnny to win. In all honesty, I want Johnny to win, but I know Blade, and Blade is a conniving, wily beast of a man. And he's not going to take a loss easily. So, Johnny, take it to him. Deal with him. But I think Blade's going to take it. I think he's going to... If he doesn't win it fairly, he'll steal it. Yeah. And in full support.
Full support.
Your heel turn has broke my heart. I'm going to go get, like, another shirt. I got to pick a wrestling shirt to cry in now. Lord. Okay, so the next one I'm really excited about. Because we actually talked about this on Bumping Chops. Mm-hmm. Sunflower Championship. Yes. Lilith Grimm, she's senior, and she comes out with this Thor-like hammer that she made, by the way, by herself, which is amazing to me. And what is it? Bobby said he tried to pick it up, and he couldn't even do it. And I said, buddy, it's not for you. So Lilith Grimm and Cameron... She
holds that thing up with one arm.
And she sparks it, which is so awesome. Against our champion, Cameron Brenay. Now, I have opinions on this, but you go ahead.
I'm kind of curious to hear these opinions. I kind of already know what they are, though.
Go ahead. What are my opinions?
I don't think you think Cameron Brenay is going to pull it off.
Hell no, I don't think she... I think...
We keep saying that, though, and she keeps... proving us wrong.
Okay, I am not at all saying that Cameron cannot pull it off, because she can.
She can pull it off.
She absolutely can. She proved that in the 3-way that she was at the Kansas State Fair, which, by the way, was an awesome match. If you haven't seen it, I'm sorry. But the Heartland Championship Wrestling will put the videos out. Kansas State Fair wouldn't let them video at the fair, but they will put them out later on.
We'll definitely post them on our site, too.
Yeah. So... For the last 2 months, we've seen fear come out of our champion. And I personally, I can't speak for you. I don't like seeing fear come out of my champion. I like a dominating beast of a champion. You come in, and even if you are the skinniest champion we have, you come in with all the confidence that you are going to retain that belt because it's yours to lose. It's your choice whether you lose it or not. And that's my personal opinion. So it started with C-Rex, which look... I'm sorry, Cameron, because I love you. I think you're the greatest human being to walk the earth sometimes. But, and I'll talk about that here in a minute, but when you showed fear to C-Rex, and C-Rex did not have her 2 shoulders down. I'm sorry, the ref was out of position. And to me, that was not a fair fight. That was not a fair win. Sorry. It was a fair fight, not a fair win. But seeing you cower down and go into a corner, I don't like that out of my champion. I did see the struggle. Like, you want to see a redemption story or overcoming a monster and the little guy wins. You want to see that. Like, I'm here for a hero story. I love that. But Lilith Grimm is a whole other beast.
Yeah.
She is a monster of a woman. She's very skilled. She's twice her size. She's got seniority. She's been everywhere. She's done everything. I wouldn't want to fight her. I can say that. And there's some women on the HCW roster that I would fight. I'm not going to say who, because I don't need any problems. Love you, but no. But Lilith is one of those. I wouldn't. I'd hug her before I'd start an argument.
Well, to be fair, I think all the women on the roster probably whip my ass, including you. Whip my ass. Not saying you.
Okay, so
we know how this is, but
anyway,
I think Lilith Grimm's going to take it. I think we're going to say Ann New. By the end of this, it's going to be Ann New, Sunflower Champion.
And you know what? Cameron has had a great run.
She has.
She has. But is it mental fortitude that's kicking her in the ass? Because she got the physical skills. That's the part that bothers me. She has the physical skills. She's quick. She proved it. She's proved it over and over again. But now what's going on here? Like, I feel like she's lost some confidence.
We've seen her struggle with mental. Before,
and it's all mental. C-Rex was a huge beast of a monster. And she was cowering in the corner, and that hurt my heart to see our champion cower in the corner. And even at the Kansas State Fair, she's cowering away from Heidi. She has fought before. But Abaddon, she hasn't seen before. But when you got Abaddon and Heidi together, and those are your
cower down too. I mean
they
fair,
both
but
you're kind of
taking it out on her. That
you're you.
Match,
she's a champion. She's done this before. I mean, shit.
Me?
She is a WWE women's fighting. Like, she's holding the belt. Like, you can't get. She's funny. She's great. She's fast. And some of those hits, I'm like, holy shit. Because that match that she had with Stormy, I mean, shit. They were knocking over tables and chairs, and people were bleeding. They had to be carried out of the damn arena before they could kill each other. Last woman standing match. Well, it was a long time ago, now I think about it. But, so I know she can go. But sometimes your mental fuckery can screw you over. Mm-hmm. And I'm worried that Cameron is not mentally ready for Lilith.
No, I don't think.
I think Lilith is a big enough monster that she's. I pray that Cameron's been preparing all this week.
Yeah.
I pray, because I like Cameron as our Heartland Championship Wrestling, but I think you're right. I think we're going to see Ann New, unless she can overcome that mental fortitude, and then we'll say, and still. And we'll still be proud. 100% still be proud. Because we love us some. But female wrestling, I love female wrestling, so I'm really excited for this match. I am really excited for this match. So we're going to go with Miss Lilith.
Miss Lilith Grimm.
And I wouldn't be mad to see Lilith carrying that belt. At all. Because she puts on some damn good matches. Although she doesn't hit anybody with the hammer, unfortunately. I think I would.
That would be attempted murder, if not homicide. That thing probably crushed the ball.
Paradox comes out with a bat.
Yeah.
I mean, a hit to the solar plexus.
Yeah. I'd have to feel how heavy that thing is before
I
want to think about it. I mean, because
Bobby's not a small man, so if he's struggling to pick, he's a prison guard. If he struggled to pick that up, I kind of worry.
Yeah.
Like, that's not. Yeah. Lilith Grimm, I'm looking forward to. The first time we saw Lilith Grimm was quite a while ago. I called her toilet paper chick, unfortunately. Because she has a tattoo that I thought looked like a green roll of toilet paper. I apologize, because it's not. It's actually a face. But, so we've been following her for a minute. And we're excited to see where it goes. And yes, the dogs are excited. We can't help it. She's... Oh my God.
Her tongue doesn't stay in her mouth, so...
I apologize, but we weren't kicking them out.
Yeah.
Sorry. They are part of the family. You'll eventually see them in probably something stupid. Let's talk about the HCW Tag Team Champions. I don't want to cry, so don't make me cry thinking about this. Only Friends versus the Diamond Kings. Unfortunately, no, I don't want to say that because it's not unfortunately. Mr. Logan Knight, who captured my heart a very long time ago. It'll be 3 years ago. Almost. The start of the third year. 2 years ago. So
just the first shirt you bought.
This is the first person I was absolutely enthralled with. I have loved Logan Knight since the moment I saw him. He is every bit of what kind of wrestler I like. He is having... It was supposed to be a boy, but we learned this week that little trickster played the best
Heel turn.
game. Heel turn. She's a girl.
It's a
And
girl.
we were right.
Gavin should have won.
Gavin should have won. And so his baby is going to be due. His beautiful wife, Catherine, is due. So he's going to take maternity leave, which I think is the greatest thing ever. And well-deserved, because that man has been going balls to the walls forever. He does not just wrestle in Kansas. It's in Oklahoma. It's in Colorado. It's like all over. I always see him. He's just go, go, go. So having some time to be
Somebody
there.
we follow closely.
Yeah, we love Mr. Knight very much. And we also love Stormy. So, unfortunately, this will be his last match until February of next year. But, you know, we also know that every wrestler deserves a break. And when you're having a baby girl, we both have kids. And we just know that we're so excited for him. It's stupid. If you could be a mental godparent, we're mental godparents in our heads. We're just rooting the best for him. So we're very excited for him to take time off. And we're looking forward to pictures and getting updates and hearing from Catherine and Logan. But it's only Friends versus Diamond Kings. And unfortunately, because this is Logan's last match until February, I think they're going to... I'm going to cry.
Okay.
I'm getting emotional. I don't think they're going to be holding on to the titles because you cannot be a title champion without defending the belt.
Here's the thing. If they could win it, and by hook or crook, Stormy could pick a new partner.
She could.
And if
But
they
Stormy
allow her,
loves-
if they don't want her to relinquish the title.
Stormy loves being tag team champions with Mr.
biting.
Knight. I'm going to put you outside. I'm going to pause this. Go lay down. Stormy loves being champions with Logan. So, unfortunately, and not to say that that's the only reason they're going to lose. These Diamond Kings, Michael Maverick and Darren Jekyll, have come to an entirely different level. We got to see them at this Kansas State Fair. They did lose. And by the way, when Michael Maverick did his sell when Only Friends did the
Backpack cannonball.
Yeah, which is my favorite move they do. His cell, I had to cross my legs because I was going to wet myself. That was so great. And sometimes the cell is what gets me. But they're on, now that Michael Maverick is got the voodoo, he is now a beast in the monsters. He's an adjoining monster in the Seventh Seal. I think they'll win that because there ain't no way the Only Friends, even if they know they're going to lose the titles, which I don't think they do, but even if they lose the titles, the Diamond Kings are going to take it to them, and the Only Friends are going to give it everything. They're not just going to hand over them damn titles.
No,
they're going to be like, you want them?
We've seen
a
focused tag team champion. In the
Only Friends has changed it because they're usually a little funny.
They have been so focused, especially Stormy. Stormy's been super focused, and I feel like if they lose this match, it's probably because Logan's going to be a little unfocused because of the whole.
No,
I think.
I don't know if it's going to be so much that or, well, I mean, it's possible. When you got a kid coming, it takes a lot of. You remember when we had our first kids?
Yeah.
It takes a lot of your focus.
Yeah.
When you're worried about everything, like I can't get injured. I got a kid coming. I got to help my wife. Or my girlfriend. That does take some of your focus around. And when you're tired and you've been running. So, I'm going to give it to the Diamond Kings, though. I think they're going to be new champions. I really do. Sorry, I got a dog just sitting here. You're such a weirdo. But, so, yeah, I think, and we will see Logan again, hopefully in February. He will start. Now, I don't know if we'll see him at Osage again, but he will start coming back from his break. Oh,
I'm sorry.
Sorry. This is Tucky. Hi, baby. You just wanted a kiss. Little baby. Oh, okay. Come here. Come here.
Thanks, Mama.
All right. Okay, so the last one is Tommy Too Good. Sorry. The last match that we're going to talk about is Tommy Too Good, T2G versus Austin Reddick.
Oh my, them together.
No, we won't. Yeah, I will, but
Yeah,
it's
you
okay.
will.
Sorry. Anyway, sorry for the interruption. The last match we want to talk about is T2G.
And Austin Riddick.
And this is a grudge match. And well freaking deserved. So last time at Osage, it was Tommy Too Good and Austin Riddick, which were ACFC versus Only Friends. And Austin wanted to cheat. But Tommy wasn't down for that. Tommy's got morals. He's got a moral standing. And I love him for it. Because I like a good person with a slightly skewed moral compass. Okay, I'm a liar. But Austin fucking turned on him.
Yeah.
And then, so, for those that didn't get to see the state fair, Austin fought
The Magnificent
Maliko. And that was a hell of a match. Look, that was probably the best thing I've ever seen. But guess who lost?
Austin Riddick.
Because he got the hammer foot, which is a great match. But Tommy Too Good fought Plunke.
Yeah, Niles Plunke.
Plunke came out of... Now, Plunke's got a lot... He's not wrestling a whole lot. We've seen him several times. 3 times that I can think of off the top of my head.
I've seen him a lot.
Well, yeah, but okay. I have seen him 3 times. And he's doing his own winery. And it's... From what I've heard now, I haven't bought it because he hasn't brought anything to Osage, and I haven't been out to his winery. I think it's in Missouri. But he focuses on his winery, as he should. Because sometimes when you've done this for 25 plus years, I think it's what Billy said, that you eventually want to move on to something so that you can, touch your toes by the time you're 60.
Yeah.
I would think Plunke is in his 50s or close to our age.
Probably more our age, yeah.
Yeah. So, but Tommy Too Good fucking won, and Austin lost. So now we get a grudge match, which is well deserved, because Austin said in his promo, as we talked about earlier, that Austin said that Tommy's not on his damn level, right? Okay. So you're not on my level, we're going to split ways, right? And we're not going to get a match until you are on my level. Well, Tommy Too Good won, Austin lost, and Tommy Good Too
Both
Good
against a couple of veterans.
Tommy Good. So in Tommy's promo, he openly admitted that he learned a lot from being partners with Austin.
Yeah.
But he's grown, and he can hold his fucking own. And so what do we think?
And it's not the first time we've seen him win in singles action either.
That's true, because Austin was off doing some other shit, and he had to fight on his own.
Yeah, and well, if you think about that, Austin, when he wrestled for... Didn't he wrestle Brizador in Salina?
Yeah.
Was it Brizador?
I don't remember, so I'm not gonna be able to comment on that one. But
he lost. He lost his match when he was here.
So
it was actually against Hector. That's right. It was for the championship.
I'm gonna say Tommy's gonna take this.
Tommy's gonna take it.
Morals are gonna overcome Austin's.
Not only that, but
big, huge ego, because he thinks he's better than he is.
Yeah. And ego always loses.
And I say that. Don't get me wrong. We think both of them are great. Please don't take... This is not a personal comment. This is literally a commentary on character. Okay? This is us playing our role as fans of wrestling. This is not our personal take on them as people, because as people, I think they're amazing. But I think Tommy Too Good is going to take it from Austin, and Austin may learn his lesson. Or are we going to see something where we're going to have to see a few matches, and Austin is going to have to learn a few lessons before he comes crawling back and apologizing for being the dick he's been?
I don't think he'll ever apologize. I think in his heart, he's done. I think he's done.
You think ACFC has been a staple in HCW for sure, but in independent wrestling, period, for a very long time. They have been the heart and soul of a tag team roster for a very long time. And so now that they've split up, it's quite heartbreaking.
It's really sad to see them not together, but
because they get a huge pop. Yeah, we love seeing them. We love seeing them.
Probably do way better on their own now. I feel
you like really do, because they'll be able to shine on their own.
They'll be able to shine.
But you know what? They're a clean tag team. The number of tags.
Miss it. And maybe one day we'll get a reunion. But I think as far as the foreseeable future,
I don't know. Maybe we won't see a reunion. It'll be one of those things that we'll have Hall of Fame induction for HCW, and it'll be Austin will have to induct Tommy Too Good, and Tommy Too Good will grudgingly have to induct Austin Reddick.
Yeah.
I'm here for that. I will try to live long enough to see that. I'm an old bitch. But yeah, I think Tommy Too Good's gonna teach Austin a lesson. Although Austin likes to cheat. And that's one thing the Magnificent Malico had a problem with at the Kansas State Fair. So Austin was mad at Tommy Too Good because he wasn't willing to cheat. He wanted to win that fair. And so, I don't know. Austin could take it because he doesn't play fucking fair. And we know these refs being out of position. You know, what is that one ref that we love?
Mario. Main event
Mario. Have your eyes on the prize. Don't you be getting distracted by anything else that's going. Don't be Josie.
Gandalf.
Or Gandalf. We love Gandalf. But Gandalf's eyes don't always work. He's easily distracted. I think he's got ADHD. It's like squirrels running in the arena. Yeah. So I'm going to say it's going to be Tommy Too Good.
Tommy Too Good.
Yeah. So those are our predictions. You can love them. You can hate them. It is, our personal opinions. We are huge Heartland Championship Wrestling fans. We love this. We are still building on our little program stuff we have going on here. There's more to come. So just bear with us. We're two people who are older and not so technically savvy who have to learn new qualities. But we have opinions and we like to share them. And we absolutely love, shout out to Jordan, we love doing the breakdowns.
We miss them.
And we very much miss them. We absolutely love doing bumping chops as well. And so anytime we're a guest, and we're the second time guests, repeating guests on bumping chops, yeah. So since that doesn't always get to be, we don't always get graced with those privileges, we want to put this out. And even if we do get graced with those privileges again, which we would absolutely love, we're still going to put this out because we just like to have fun, and we're just having fun, and this is just entertainment purposes, really. We are toxic fans without being all that serious.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say we're toxic. We're just
fans.
Just really, really into it.
Yeah, we believe we love a good adult male soap opera.
Yeah.
We very much enjoy it, and we appreciate any support. So if you have any comments, arguments, opinions, you want to boo us in the comments, by all means do. You want to comment on how horrible my hair looks, that's fine. Just, like, share, follow, but interaction is always great, and thank you for all your support. If you listen, thanks. If you don't, that's okay. We're just really doing this because we like to have fun. So thank you for joining us on Tag 'em and Bag 'em. Bye, guys.